statistics of the match. Just a little bit of fun and, well, something to fill in the 30 seconds while we load in. Grungy Nunu, I love that skin. It's the best ever. Oddly enough, no problem. Only running 2 skins. Period. Oh, sorry, 3. Frosted Ezreal just looks so plain. I skip over it.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. Ezreal's first few skins are, and then there's Pulsefire, which I believe you have a severe dislike of Pulsefire.
Yep, and we are into the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Completely dodged the question.
It just flashed up as that happened, and we are into a pause, so... I think this is the second game this has happened. Anyway, you were saying, Leowin. I do apologize.
I was about to say, I feel like you're one of the ones who's got a severe dislike of Pulsefire Ezreal, and then you instantly beeline for another topic.
You know better than to ask that question. I'm one of those few people that I love talking about Pulsefire Ezreal. I love seeing Pulsefire Ezreal because it's such a high quality skin. But I hate it because it is now his default skin, as in everyone has to have it, or you're considered scum of the earth for not having a skin normally. And how bad do you think it is if you play Ezreal without any skin, especially Pulsefire?
Yeah, bro, you gotta have that Pulsefire. I even know some people who actually traded in their Pulsefire skins with their trade-in, like one of their trading credits.
Really?
Yeah. I know 2 people who did it, and they're just like, actually, I really don't want this. I'm like, really?
So many people bought it just because, well, it's, what is it, the new class Mythic skins?
Yes.
And
it is a Mythic
for the Summoner icon as well.
Gotta get that Summoner icon. Gotta get all those little collectibles. You saw Doublelift talking about how they
$250 worth of Summoner icons.
Exactly. They spent $250 worth of Summoner icons.
And game has started yet again, ladies and gentlemen. We do see standard buys all around from everybody. The 4 wards and Fairy Charm going on the supports, and Boots 3 pots going on absolutely everyone else. But we haven't seen too much level 1 team fighting in this best of 3.
Except for Hotshot, who's gonna walk right into Yuzuki. And they're just going to trade basic attacks. Actually, Hotshot getting a little aggressive there. Yuzuki hasn't actually picked up a skill yet, I don't think. No, he has Counter-Strike, so decided not to pop the Counter-Strike. I was content just to hit Hotshot in the face once or twice.
I think he was just waiting for Lemonation to show up and wanted to basically force the flash out of Hotshot, but Hotshot kind of went, oh, I'm dueling in the middle of a river. I probably shouldn't stick around here. But that early ward going out in that river yet again, no fear, no problem. Really love getting this early. It counters and invade towards your red, as well as protects your top lane for, you know, about a minute and a half, maybe less, depending on how early you place it.
Yeah,
so not too bad at all. But meanwhile, CLG haven't placed any wards themselves yet, just choosing to manually protect their jungle.
Yep, so no sneaky invades here, and Chasser deciding to start blue this time. He's permanently been playing Lee Sin this entire series. Hotshot GG is still a wolf.
Scumbag Hotshot. And will they give away the blue again? They have done that the past 2 matches. And while it has slowed up Chowster's early game ganks, it's certainly helped out Hotshot in lane.
I don't think he's going to need it here. He's got more of a conventional fight on his hands. Last 2 fights, he's had to deal with a lane swap. He's had to go down in 2v1.
Yep, and you're correct. They will give the blue buff to Chowster. But still, it never hurts to speculate, and certainly on a mana-type champion as Aurelia versus a non-mana user as Chowster. Sorry, not Chowster. Lee Sin is Chowster now, everybody. Oh, we do see Chowster go straight for the red buff in the enemy jungle. And Hyde doesn't even know it.
He's gonna realize it soon, maybe? No, he's going somewhere else.
Chowster's got the smite. And even Chowster killing it
didn't think
so
he could finish his red. Oh, Hotshot taking a lot of damage up in top lane. Has landed the Equilibrium Strike on the Yuzuki. They do miss the Q from Chaucer, but the Blade Surge is up, forcing out Yuzuki's flash. So, definitely worth it.
Yes, unfortunately that early ward just saved Yuzuki. And that's all it takes. Meanwhile, High, spotted by that ward in his own jungle as he heads down. Looks like he's going to try something against Big Fat LP as he pushes Nian out of lane and forcing him to back and hemorrhage potions. Oh no, he's going to stick around. But that is the last potion on Nian. High going for CLG's red. Is Chauster going to sense this as well?
I think he definitely is. As Chaucer walks right into High. The spell shield goes out, but that does not stop red buff, my friend, as Orianna comes from the side, lands a little bit of damage from distance, flash over the wall, and Chaucer waited till the end, picking up the first blood with that Q. And I think Aurelia... No, she did not die. She didn't die. That was first blood. She must have just back. And is teleporting back into lane. I was wondering why she was just standing there for like 3 seconds. I was like, what is Hotshot doing?
Yes, Hotshot loves teleporting back to that lane to not miss any CS whatsoever. Chauster scoring the first blood there. Well played. And I do believe the red buff is still there, so he can run this one out, then go get his own. So he can be in a constant rotation of red buffs, provided he's able to keep stealing the red buff from High.
Down in bot lane, Doublelift hasn't built that huge advantage that we saw last time. You know, by this time he was already 5, 6 CS ahead, and Chaucer gonna get caught out in the enemy jungle, doing more counter jungling. And almost overstayed his welcome, but we'll just walk his way out of there.
Yeah, to be fair, Doublelift is against a very poke-heavy comp at the moment, and they can really punish him for getting caught out of position. They're not very brawlsy, but they certainly can just land that grab from Lemon Nation and destroy him with Ezreal spells. So they do have to play a bit more conservatively while they build up their items.
I do like that Dire Plants give you 5 gold for killing them. So unsatisfying when you kill a Yorick Ghoul and don't get any money for it.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir, buddy. Especially when you're a champion who excels at destroying the small things. Hotshot building up a really massive wave up top and pushing in Yuzuki. He may wander down and try for a gank or to possibly steal the enemy's jungle. There is nothing there, but Hotshot does not know this. But High, looping around the very long way, he's looking at Big Fat LP. Oh, Hotshot GG. The ping's going down everywhere. High is forced to run out, and that's Spidey sense tingling right there.
Are they gonna catch him though? If they get one hit on him, there goes that execute. And Hotshot gonna flash over the wall. He knows that High is there. Is gonna land the Equilibrium Strike, and now has High caught. High is definitely going down as Lee Sin comes from the side. Chaucer gonna slow him down with that red buff and slow. And I think they're gonna give this one to Hotshot. Yes, basic attack, Hotshot. Basic attack, Hotshot. Yes, there it is. Blade Surge.
I love how Chaucer was just running right beside him, and in the chat, a Hotshot just goes, please, and High just goes, no. Just having a bit of fun there at the same time, and that is the second kill of the game for CLG.
That's Spidey sense.
That was absolutely insane play from Hotshot right there. Sensing exactly where High was going to go. Using his flash and feeling confident because High had no flash. He already died in the jungle. Oh,
Twisted Fate is ganking in onto Doublelift. They actually landed onto Loco Doco, who has made it out of trouble. No, the flash forward from Ezreal is going to finish the job. But now a nice juke from Doublelift. He's trying to duel them down. He needs one more basic attack onto him. He's gonna flash forward. No, the heal bait! The heal baited Doublelift! And Nien comes from the side just to lock him up.
Oh, that was so well played by Doublelift, but the heal out of nowhere. And you do that all the time if you're in lane. You forget about heal. And Turtle Roo just getting the double kill, ruining Doublelift's day there. And just like that, we see No Fear, No Prob back on the board and 500 gold in the lead.
Looks like Hotshot taking a little bit of abuse from Yuzuki up in top lane, but Yuzuki, he's burning pots. He's scared.
Yep, Chaucer has stolen High's blue buff, and he has caught High out in the jungle. He does have red buff. He's going to try and punish him for this. High drops dangerously low, flashes under the turret, and Chaucer takes him out.
Meanwhile, up in top lane, Hotshot has been ignited. Yuzuki should have the mana for a Leap Strike, but he doesn't go for it. He had enough there. He had 70. Yeah, he could have done it.
He probably could have, but I don't know. Didn't want to risk it. Didn't want to give up the CS. Never quite know. And oh, I don't know why, but my League of Legends just decided to minimize on me. So I'll be back in just a second.
Oh, meanwhile, Chaucer has finished his wriggles and he's stealing away the red buff. I think High knows that it's going on, but he is going to get it with that execution combo off of his Q. And now Big Fat LP was dueling with Nien, trying to zone him out. And now Big Fat LP trying to steal what little he can. And things are down onto Jax as Hotshot's back in lane. Jax is out of mana. Hotshot is going to start sort of diving on him, but he's waiting for Chaucer to come up and help him finish this and just come right behind the tower as they normally do. This is just their ganking strategy. And Nocturne is there. It will be a 2v2, but I think they can do it safely as they stop the back with the Transcendent Blades. And oh my god, High is only level 4 to Hotshot's level 6, Yuzuki level 7. Chaucer's actually level 7 too, so they can push as hard as they want, and there's really not a lot High's going to be able to do to stop them.
Yeah, High's just been really shut down by those 2 deaths in the enemy jungle. He's been trying to be sneaky in counter jungling, trying to accomplish some form of passive objective victory by taking out buffs.
Down to mid lane, Big Fat LP is going to finish off Nien with a nice combo. Landed that last command attack.
Well spotted there, Lehman. As we're saying, High's just trying to get into this game because he can't gank that effectively. He's already behind, but it's just not turning out for him, and he's struggling at the moment. He's even soaking this XP in the lane, but here comes Chaucer and Hotshot GG underneath the tower. Spell Shield is up. Chaucer's hanging around the other side of the tower, just making sure he doesn't escape. High is just gone here, and there was the kick and the flying kick, but Hotshot picked up the kill. Yeah,
I mean, he tanked the tower, he got the kill. Fair. It's fair. It's fair. He did the real hard work. He did the hard work. He kited the tower.
Yes, he did. And it looks like Yuzuki going to come up. Hotshot is well and truly away, though. No danger to Chaucer, because he has red buff. And you don't want to fight a Lee Sin with a red buff, even if you're a level in front of him. And giving that kill over to Hotshot earlier, and then just then, it's allowing him so much power in lane, and it's going to start snowballing out of control, despite that bit of CS difference between him and Jax.
You know, he's starting to... You know, Aurelia, Jax, they're two of the most, you know, powerful, just straight duelists, because they've got short cooldowns, they've got abilities that you use, you know, in and out of a fight. You do, you know, a decent amount of basic attacking. Neither one of them is really a caster. They're true, you know, hybrid casting bruisers. You know, Udyr, you do spam spells, but you're really still just basic attacking. Wukong, you do basic attack, but a lot of your damage comes out of your spells. These two are very even down the board, and it comes down to, you know, which one you can snowball harder, because they are just two terrifyingly strong champions.
Yep. I am getting messages asking you to order your scoreboard by lane.
I already did.
Okay, well, apparently other people are just trolling me.
No, it's ordered. Unless for some reason people believe that Lee Sin is not the jungler. Everything should be in order.
I'm just repeating what I have been told, my friend. Meanwhile, do see Hotshot come down from top. The ward does spot him, but it looks like we're going to see a dragon attempt nailed out here by CLG.
Yeah, either that or Big Fat LP is just going to kill Nien just outright, because he's just poking one to the tower.
And Big Fat LP was falling behind in CS earlier, but he's really caught out and surpassed. He's just bullying Nien at the moment. The Ezreal ult misses, hits Hotshot, doesn't hit Dragon, and it was way too early anyway. Dragon 1 of the game going to CLG. No opposition from No Fear, No Prob. And that'll be back up at about 18 minutes on the dot.
Does Hotshot have teleport? Hotshot has teleport. He's going to teleport back to top lane. Looks like Nien and Big Fat doing a little bit of dueling there. Just being completely zoned. Big Fat LP doing a great job there. And in comes the Nocturne ultimate onto Orianna. She flashes right out of it, and Chaucer comes in from the side. But Twisted Fate has his ultimate up. Even if Big Fat LP can get away, Twisted Fate is going to do some damage to him. Actually, a nice ultimate back with the ace in the hole onto Nocturne. It will be Orianna to fall to Twisted Fate, but oh my god, that was awesome by Double Lift.
That was a really good play there. Double Lift kind of being a pain and sneaking the kill there. But 2 for 1, and it looks like they're going to try and push down, if not seriously injure this mid turret. Blood Boil plus Caitlyn plus Lee Sin. Hotshot taking a ton of damage up top from Yuzuki. And even though that kill advantage is just not panning out yet for him. I love how Loco Doco easily dives past turret just to throw a snowball and say, get away, this is our turret. Double lift takes down center turret. And Ezreal caught out here by Chowster and Loco Doco. And down will go the Empire ultimate, flashed out by Turtle-Roo. And High has come in, Lemonation coming as well. Chowster and Loco Doco need to get the hell out of here. Loco Doco running straight away. People seem more focused on getting Chowster. Safeguards to the ward and escapes.
Yeah, I would have expected the collapse onto Loco Doco by Twisted Fate and Elimination. Yeah,
I'm actually really surprised Elimination didn't turn around and just go for Loco Doco. He's like, yeah, Yeti, I don't care, Lee Sin, get him. Everyone's chasing Chowster all day.
Chowster, global taunt.
He should start jungling Teemo then.
Oh,
As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 14 minutes. The score is 7-3 in favour of CLG, who are leading 19.9k to 17.7k in gold, 1 tower to 0. It is still very early days though, and it is only a minor gold lead. So there's still a lot of hope for No Fear No Prob yet. We have a long time to go, depending on how long this match nails out.
Oh, Turtle-Roo gonna get caught by the snowball. The Q from Caitlyn going through, and they don't land the snare, so free harass down. And now Hotshot diving on top of Nien. The ball is going to go forward. Hotshot is going to get the ultimate. No! The ultimate from Big Fat LP doesn't land onto Nien. So they're really just going to burn him a bunch and lose Orianna all for it.
Big Fat LP just has
so much... down in bot lane. Lemonation gets caught on a trap. Instantly gets brought down and trying to jump forward. The ace in the hole is going to hit Turtle-Roo. And now Twisted Fate ultimate has been popped. He is in range, and a nice net away by Double Lift is going to keep him just far away, and now Turtle-Roo needs to be careful. He's Double Lift wants a kill. He's trying to finish anyone. Nien, he is going to get him. Loco Doco is going to fall, and now Turtle-Roo picks up a kill, but Orianna is there. I don't know what Big Fat LP thinks he can do.
I don't think he can do anything. He was just
we're about to see a dive up in top lane onto Yuzuki. Chowster going in and starting the fight out by tanking the tower. They instantly equilibrium strike him so that that counter strike doesn't do anything, and they might just back off.
Yeah, I think they could have taken him there if they'd have just hung around after that Counter-Strike finished, but instead looks like they're going to go do other more important things like try and push down this center turret. Hotshot's heading there while Chowster takes the double golems. Bottom turret was taken by No Fear No Prob, evening out the turrets to 1 for 1.
I'm surprised that Double Lift hasn't tried to force down bot tower yet.
And something of note is that we already see the Bloodthirster completed on Ezreal, and he's nearly got his Phage. Meanwhile, no complete item yet on Double Lift.
I mean, he's going for Infinity Edge.
That's the only explanation.
He wants, I mean, he wants the extra crit damage for those headshots.
Yes, but generally you'll see a lot of AD carries, if they don't have a healer in lane, pick up that.
Oh, Orianna ultimate pulled back in. Turtle-Roo. Chowster is there to try and slow them down. Did clear the wave pretty much completely, but no real engagement off of that. Meanwhile, Double Lift is pushing bot lane.
A very heavy wave clear there, but it was 2 versus 4. Loco Doco wasn't in position to make it a 3 before. They didn't really have the damage to do that, but they got a tower out of it. An ultimate for a turret, really worth it.
Looks like up in top lane, Hotshot was dueling with Yuzuki under the tower, pops out his ultimate. Transcendent Blade's healing him back up from whatever damage Yuzuki managed to do. And Yuzuki going back in again on Hotshot. Out comes the Equilibrium Strike. A couple basic attacks. The Counter Strike is there. Yuzuki takes 2 tower shots, and Loco Doco is on his way up, but I wouldn't pick that fight because High is in the area.
We are seeing just another really slow measured match here.
Out
And the
comes
ultimate coming
Fatal.
out from Nien, but he gets kicked away from Chowster. That was immediate response right there.
He really wants
They really want to catch Chowster out here. They want to get rid of that Oracles. That annoying pink eye. And I don't believe No Fear No Prob do not have an Oracles themselves yet, so they have no ability to reduce CLG's map vision, which at the moment it's not massive, but it's very aggressive in the enemy jungle.
You know, they want to find things and kill them. Big Fat LP is looking to land those ultimates. He's landed some pretty strong ones. You know, if Double Lift had been there, they probably would have gotten those kills, but they wouldn't have gotten the tower, and Dragon is back up. CLG are pinging it, and looks like they want to go there because all 5 members are there. Ezreal just to pull it for them. How nice of Ezreal.
And every single one of Turtle Rule's ultimates so far this game has been really, really early. And there goes Dragon for CLG yet again.
So it looks like CLG gonna move in and try and steal away this blue of Chaucer. They finally caught Chaucer. They're going on as fast as they can, popping everything they have. Now High has been caught. The Orianna ultimate is gonna pull 2 of them back in, and doing a lot of damage, chasing after this Orianna. The tower is already down. They're gonna flash after Big Fat LP, doing a lot of damage. The counter strike is out. They will not get in range of it, but it doesn't matter because Turtle Roo is doing a lot of damage. But now they've caught Turtle Roo so much burst in about 2 seconds. Ace in the hole comes out, tries to block it, but falls himself. Oh, Nien just died for his sins. Died for Jackson or High's sins.
Yeah, that is the second time today we've seen Double Lift kill someone who was trying to body block the shot for a teammate. And both times it's actually been, you know, a jungler or a support who was being targeted, but we lost a carry in that exchange. So, rule of thumb: do not attempt to block Double Lift's shots.
Yeah, no, Double Lift is seriously just going to end whoever gets in the way of his bullets.
And Lemon Nation finally picking up that Oracles. Oh, the Ezreal ultimate picking off Big Fat LP.
Where was he?
He was in bottom line. Straight from base. And you know what? I actually thought Big Fat LP would get out in time. That's how close the timer was on that teleport. Wow.
Oh, man. That's gotta feel good. High's like, oh, my ultimates have been bad, but that one was perfect.
Exactly. That makes up for every possible missed ultimate you've ever made. We do see Hotshot GG going in deep on Nian up top. He does take a bit of damage and gets discouraged. Lemon Nation rocking up not long after.
Oh, but they found Chaucer again, and they found Loco Doka, and Loco Doka's aggression is gonna get him killed. As Turtle Roo comes in picking up the kill after a nice Twisted Fate ultimate.
Punish that Wandering Yeti, and it looks like we're going to have another 4 push on mid.
I think they're going to get it this time. Except for Hotshot goes in. Oh my god, Chaucer with the Orianna ultimate. They're going to burn right through him. Now goes down in the end. Turtle Roo is taking some damage. High doesn't manage to properly spell block that that Ace in the hole. And Chaucer's not finished with them yet. He's just diving after Turtle Roo. Meanwhile, Hotshot GG is taking top tower, and man, the wombo combo.
Yes, indeed. We did see High peel off to go towards top and stop Hotshot, but that engage just completely discouraged him. Really well played there by CLG. Hotshot's taking a long time to push up and get this turret though, and he may leave himself open to being ganked here as Yuzuki and High do come up. He has just burnt his ultimate onto creeps. Yuzuki and High are there. The counter-strike is up. Is it going to stun him? No, he just does miss, but the fear goes on to Hotshot GG. He is going to run and desperately try and get back underneath his tower, where he will get help from Big Fat LP. There's not enough damage coming out from Yuzuki. There's the shield from Orianna. Hotshot GG is going back in like a man. The Ignite is on him, though. Oh, come on. You're so insane. The dissonance for the speed up there. They're going to chase him down. Yuzuki's got counter-strike. Stuns him again as Loco Doco and Chaucer show up. High has the ultimate deeper towards Loco Doco. Yuzuki has gotten away. There's the ultimate out of Turtle Roo. Not dealing enough damage, but Big Fat LP taking a good chunk as Nian shows up from the side. Loco Doco desperately to run away, but he gets caught by Zyra, and down he will go to Turtle Roo.
These long-winded engages, man. Not going good for CLG.
The longer a fight goes, the more danger CLG seem to be in. And unfortunately, they didn't have the damage to take out Hotshot, but then Hotshot thought he, you know, could outrun a Jax and Nocturne. And I just don't think that was really a wise decision. Unfortunately, CLG have now learned from their mistake. Loco Doco paying the price for his hubris.
Oh, the hubris. Well, nonetheless, I mean, if Loco Doco hadn't gotten caught, they might have been able to turn that because Orianna Ultimate had just come back up, but they didn't have the Ori ult in the fight, and that severely reduces like their huge engagement, their ability to turn a team fight.
Yeah, it was very much just cat and mouse there. Unfortunately, they didn't have the tools they needed to lock it in, and especially when Nian came from the side and put Big Fat LP in quite a bit of danger. That's what really sealed the rest of CLG kind of routing. Loco was...
Oh, they're gonna find elimination with the ward! Nicely placed, and the ace in the hole is about to come out into a little bit more damage. Chaucer picks up the kill with his ultimate, and oh, that ward placement was just perfect. Now they're gonna easily be able to push down this tower. Doublelift doing a ton of damage, needs 1-2 more basic attacks. And, oh man, Aurelia just pushing in the back line. Oh, Nian is going to fall to Chaucer. Now Yuzuki going on top of the Doublelift, trying to catch him, but they've managed to pinch. The teleport from Hotshot is coming back in. The Orion ultimate pulls Nian back, or Jax back. Now Turtle Root is going to bring down messing up names, is going to bring down Doublelift, and they're chasing on the high. Oh man, all my excitement just started dying when I was like mixing up who is dying.
And it looks like CLG are going to very easily get this turret. There's only Lemon Nation and High to stop them. There's no way they've got the damage or even the survivability to do this. First inhibitor going to CLG, and they're not going to push it any further. They're just going to back out and possibly take the enemy's buffs and Dragon before gearing up for a Baron attempt. Now is the time. They don't have to. I'm certainly not predicting the future, but it would make sense.
I mean, Dragon just come back up. They can easily pick this up and back, taking a quick look at with the gold these people are sitting on for CLG. Everyone there's at about 1,000. There's at least one item piece, about 2,000 on Lee Sin. So everyone definitely has something they can go back and finish, or at least build a solid piece of and crank up the power. Shirelli is being finished on Nunu. Gets a ton of wards, an extra chain vest on Aurelia, and a cloth armor. So our Guardian Angel is going to be finished on Aurelia soon. And Chaucer, just lone man against the world, looking to take out as many wards as he can.
Chaucer has the ability to just self-sustain Lee Sin with his, I think it's Iron Will that gives him a ton of spell vamp and lifesteal.
Yep.
Yes, it is. So very much has the position to just stay out while injured, especially with that Oracle's clearing that vision. They're just gonna let No Fear No Problem feed them gold now over that wall until they feel comfortable. And CLG
assume just to reduce Baron, even faster. Doublelift is doing a lot of damage. Hotshot would probably have to be their main tank for that, and I don't think Hotshot was feeling up to it. I think he wants his Guardians first.
Yeah, he does have both of his armor items. He is still quite a way away from getting that Guardian Angel. But both Jax and Aurelia Triforce tryhards. Though Hotshot GG is
the
ahead.
Twisted Fate ultimate is out. Where is he going? I think he's looking to
gotta
jump on top of Aurelia. Hotshot getting caught. Nien trying to do a damage again. Him has popped the Ignite down, so they're doing a ton of damage. Out comes the next yellow card, and he is going to fall. The extra Ezreal ultimate coming out just a little bit too late this time. Instead of too early, now Chaucer clears as many wards as he can, because now they have to wait for Hotshot to come back up, and that's going to be about 30 seconds.
Yeah, CLG really realizing that... Sorry, not CLG. No Fear No Prob really realizing that Hotshot GG just loves to push that top, and while the rest of the team distract them, Hotshot will push down a turret, and it looks like CLG are actually going to try and bait in this Baron, just damage it a little bit, take out the ward. Oh,
they've found High. The Orion ultimate just finishes elimination instantly off the other side of the screen. The ultimate from High has come out. Chaucer has kicked Turtle Rule away. Now High has jumped onto Big Fat LP, but it is not a good idea. He's in the middle of their damage. And now a nice Q from Lee Sin is going to let him fall. A flash over the wall as he gets stunned. Flash from Big Fat LP is going to bring down Turtle Rule. And Lee Sin is still not dead. A nice safeguard away saved him, and the ace in the hole goes out. But Loco Doco is more concerned about smacking him into absolute oblivion, and that is the ace.
4 versus 5 ace. And what I find really cocky about CLG is Hotshot GG's teleport wasn't up. There was no way he was getting to that fight any sooner than walking there. He's still not even towards the base, and they're just going to cleave down this Nexus turret, and I think this will be game for CLG.
Oh, poor Lemonation.
They exiled Lemonation, destroyed him before the fight even really began, and then relied on that meat waltz to protect double lift.
Yeah, but, I mean, they didn't. They used an Oriana ultimate to instantly double explosion destroy a support.
And as you said that, the double Nexus explosion occurs from the surrender vote as well as the destroy.